And racing, Corborn Douse, fair break. Little Miss Picky gets out fast with Scott My Money, and also Corborn Douse, and trying to drive through there would have been Denali. Favourites got to the lead here, so Unbelievable gets checked back through the field. So does Little Miss Picky. Homebush Bounce, Botany Bears are well back, and so too here on the corner as Glads are popping into the straight comes Corborn Douse by about 6, giving chase Scott My Money. Corborn Douse from Scott My Money tight third between Botany Bears or Homebush Bounce beside that. Denali back and behind those runners. Further back in the race then we had So Unbelievable. Glads a pop and might have beaten that in. And back with them too was Little Miss Picky. She did her usual. Corborn Douse takes the first on the card here from Matt Roberts. What's it posted here? 1786. It's about third off the lids. Run home here of 1076. Racing, Lord Duer out okay in midfield to Bohannon, and Skeleton Witch leads them out. Here comes Bohannon around the outside of Lord Duer. Nick a Century on the inside. Cherie back and behind them with Kilimanjaro. Well back in the race here we've got Working Poppy and also Dark Witch on the corner. Bohannon in front. Lord Duer down the outside. Bohannon, Lord Duer. Bohannon from Lord Duer. Third over was Working Poppy. A nice run, found the line well. Back and behind those runners, the Dark Witch. It's also got home well. Behind those runners then Kilimanjaro. Nick a Century, Skeleton Witch, after both being prominent early, have finished towards the tail. Bohannon, the 6, won the battle of the first starters, and it was a good battle too. Over Lord Duer and Working Poppy, first up for Tom McCracken. It's gone a good race after getting back to that first bend. It was Skeleton Witch, but swallowed up here by Bohannon. Racing, Boston Lightning, fair break. Navajo Blue beats it out. Good line though on the inside, Little Profit. Favourites got to the lead, Boston Lightning. Navajo Blue comes across. Little Profit the inside, then She's a Humdinger. Scott the best around the outside of Good Time Mike, and Megs Me Mum is last. Into the back goes Boston Lightning by 6 here on Navajo Blue. Length and a half back to Little Profit lying third. Back in the race then to She's a Humdinger. Well back then we've got Megs Me Mum trying to run on with Scott the best and Good Time Mike to the corner. Boston Lightning in front, starting to close up a wee bit. Coming after it, Little Profit late. Boston Lightning fell in by about a net from Little Profit and Navajo Blue. Then we had She's a Humdinger, Megs Me Mum, Scott the best and Good Time Mike. Boston Lightning did not want that race to be much further. Little Profit at start 40 was rapidly closing in. Scott No Mates goes straight to the front. Dogger Dennis coming out after it, and Homebush Pippi over on the outside goes forward. Then Gummy Gumpster I Can. Well back in the piece then to Lily Mars Smoke and Mystic Knights a long way back, and Homebush Happy blew the start. Scott No Mates has come around the corner in front. It's wandered wide. Homebush Pippi drives hard, and so does Dogger Dennis. Homebush Pippi just from Dogger Dennis gets a win at last. Favourites third. Scott No Mates threw it away. Gummy Gumpster behind them. Then we would have had I Can back in the piece. Then we had Homebush Happy, I should say, and Mystic Knight back at the tail of the field. Lily Mars Smoking back with it. Today's the day for Homebush Pippi. What start? 29. Start 29 for Homebush Pippi. Scott No Mates did everything right early. Bounded to the lead. The Pippi got after it. Dogger Dennis the inside. They scattered well and truly early. Racing Fair Conquest bounce to the front. Corborn Bow going hard early as well with Charm, and Akanagua kicks up the inside. Wine Time back and behind these runners. They'll be followed getting back in the piece here. We've got Corborn Josh and Family's Pride, and also back with them was Homebush Stop Spike. Up to the corner they come, and Fair Conquest scampered right away. Wine Time down the outside late with Corborn Josh. In nicely here was Fair Conquest. Wine Time got to second, then Corborn Josh and Family's Pride. Beside that was Charm. It was rough in behind the winner. They'll be followed back then by Akanagua, who comped a wee bit of that. Corborn Bow the same, and Homebush Spike. Fair Conquest did the job up front here and was just as well she was there, because the rest of the pack, they packed up. Thrilling Indy, just a fair break. One of the best out would have been Flirt With Me out wide, and Fortis Memories goes with it too. And that'd be followed then Thrilling Indy trying to push up along the inside. 5K Legs trying to work into it as well. They'll be followed back in the piece by Homebush Zane. Getting well back with Zamatis Last Clamped, and also Corborn Malky. Around the corner they come. In front is Thrilling Indy trying hard. Flirt With Me. Thrilling Indy from Flirt With Me. Fortis Memories I think just third there, ahead of Homebush Zane, and 5K Leg just back and behind those runners. And they'd be followed through then by Clamped was well back, so too was Corborn Malky, and Zamatis Lass wasn't in the hunt today. Did it end up favourite? I think it ended up favourite at $4.30, and to be fair to punters, it lands. Comes the rabbit and was set. Racing. Mega Girl stepped out okay, and alongside it there, Corborn Bright and Alamein Blonde all go forward, and so too does Come On Mickey. Around that first bend, there's trouble. Corborn Bright's in a wee bit of strife, so too is Mega Girl, and Homebush Spook out the back as well. Let's pick them up in front, and Coolabah Blue comes right through them and leads by about 3 or 4 here. Giving chase is Wall Age. Come On Mickey trying to drive through along the inside of those as they race across further back in the race. Then we've got Mega Girl's well back with Come On Mickey as they swing up towards the corner. It's Coolabah Blue in front. Coming out after it now would have been Corborn Bright, striding home with purpose, but Coolabah Blue in. Coolabah Blue from Corborn Bright. They'd be followed across then by Alamein Blonde. The inside of that then to Wall Age. They'd be followed behind those runners then Homebush Spook, and Shadow Baxter was well back there with the Come On Mickey back towards the tail of the field, and Mega Girl. Second favourite does it. Coolabah Blue got left in front around that first bend after the scramble. Corborn Bright did well to recover and run second. Coolabah Blue was comfortably clear in the back. Racing Fashion and Fame's come out very nicely into the fray, showing good early speed as well. Then Madam Ice Killer Lion just getting checked in behind them. Going forward quickly, Corborn Wales to get up into second. Back in the field here, we've got Homebush Stews got well back. Killer Lion after a stumble, and further back Botany Cell into the fray has been shuffled to last. Fashion and Frame on the bunny by about 6 lengths from Corborn Wales. About 10 back to Killer Lion, gets going again. Back and behind them then we've got Homebush Stew. Madam Ice back and behind them. Fashion and Fame's going to score easily here from Corborn Wales. Killer Lion was an unlucky third. Gaps back the others, Madam Ice, they're coming in intervals. Homebush Stew behind those runners to Botany Cell into the fray, and Mighty Baxter, never in the hunt at all, has finished last. Fashion and Fame, what's it run? 30 flat they've got up there. Whew, you could tell they were humming. Very good win, take nothing away from the winner. The third dog just about fell in front of me the first time. It's done very well to run third. Corborn Wales just continues to improve because he was trying very hard and they're just running so fast up front. Round it comes, we're about set to break, nearly there. And a racing, good even line here, and Good Time Helen and Bolt Allegro come out quickly and show 'em babies there early as well. Driving through on the inside then to Arizona Sky. Around the outside there is Homebush Misha trying to get into the party. Serve Your Purpose has got well back, so's Black Magic Rock. Taikaria License, show 'em baby. Up they come, Bolt Allegro comfortably clear, wins well from Good Time Helen. Third to go by was Homebush Misha, then we had Serve Your Purpose. Behind those runners to Black Magic Rock. Behind those runners to Taikaria Lass, show 'em baby, and Arizona Sky. Bolt Allegro off the 6. What's he clocked today? 17.69. With a run home of 10.66. It was a fairly even line, and then he started to show out there. The head-on will give us some sort of indication as to what sort of assistance that he might have got as we pick them up. He's gone to the lead here from Good Time Helen, who got off the lids. Homebush Misha's gone a nice race. She's been good since she quit maidens. Racing. Banjo's Retreat missed it by 4. Allegro Max slow, but he goes to the outside. Gucci Rush hopped out well today, and Cosmic Scramble going with it, and that's King the inside. Then up and behind them, we've got Boston Spirit driving up between runners. Allegro Max around the outside with big strides. Banjo's Retreat trying to recover. Big Time Cass has been shuffled back in the middle. And back last of all there is Indefinite Order. Across the top comes Cosmic Scramble on the inside. Now Allegro Max takes the lead. Just back and behind them then to Boston Spirit. Big Time Cass. Allegro Max in front is holding. Trying hard Boston Spirit. Allegro Max, Boston Spirit. Cosmic Scramble just held third off a Big Time Cares, and they'd be followed back and behind those runners then by Gucci Rush. Banjo's Retreat after that poor beginning, never really got into it. That's King well back and Indefinite Order last. He's had to work again, but he's done the job. Pretty good dog, this Allegro Max. He is going to struggle a bit up in the grades because of that though. 30.56 does cost him. If he could get to that bend a wee bit more quickly, he'd be right. 11.68 was the run home. He had to work pretty hard there. The 5, Boston Spirit, just its third go over the middle distance. Racing, Big Boy Dino astride slow. Opehu Flyer gets out fast, and driving out hard too would have been Rebel Joe. Now Big Boy Dino's trying to slot across. They'd be followed through on the inside then by Calamity Sue. Gaps back the others. They're headed around by Sam's Flar Norm. King Selection's got well back in the race with Thrilling Might. Up they come, galloping to the lead. Rebel Joe from Big Boy Dino. Rebel Joe, Big Boy Dino. Sam's Flar Norm got to third. Tight fourth then. We would have had Calamity Sue or King Selection beside that. Back and behind those runners then Opehu Flyer. Thrilling Might towards the back with King Selection. Waldo Baxter it was back at the rear. Arnie strikes again with Rebel Joe. He's got this dog running along a treat. He's won 3 of his last 5 now. One of them a non-tote. He didn't win out a turn as a rule, Rebel Joe. Big Boy Dino tried to get across. He's gone okay. Racing, Allegro Chaser, just a fair break. Hey You's bounded straight to the lead here. Going hard early too was Vision and Power. They'll be followed pushing through there by Winfield Autumn. Lenny Mac trying to get between runners. Allegro Chaser's no chance here today. Homebush Lucifer's well back, so too is Witch Misty as they swing the corner, and Gems Conquest. Hey You, a year since winning, does it again on this day. Vision and Power is home for second. Close up third we had Winfield Autumn, then Lenny Mac. They'd be followed by Gems Conquest out wider. Closer into Witch Misty, Homebush Lucifer. Allegro Chaser, the favourites come home at the rear. This meeting last year, his last win, he's done it again. Hey You. Local trainer Wendy Kite led out, ran wide in the straight, gave the others a chance. Vision and Power couldn't close it down. Winfield Autumn third, Lenny Mac fourth.